right, everybody, here for our first game of this weekend's tournament or showcase up in Windsor, Canada. Nice for the boys to get a little change of scenery, getting out of the country here. Playing against a team, the Oakville Rangers, which was about 3 or 4 hours east of here, along the shores of Lake Ontario. All right, starting lineup, we're going to have, looks like Rick Harris back at net. We're going to have George Bomer and Jack Hubbard as the defensemen. We'll have Thomas Olkevich at left wing, Holden Gentner at center, and Nixon Lukes at right wing. Nice snag there from Harris. All right, we'll get Luchansky, Russo, Myers up front. Have Albert and Wolf back at D. Myers lifts the puck behind the net. Passes up to Albert, nice pass. And hits the shin guard. Up here in Canada, we're going to have delayed offsides, and icing is allowed on penalty kills, kind of rules that you'd see typically at college, NHL level. Not sure why in the United States we do immediate offsides, but Canadian teams are used to playing this way, so we'll be at a little disadvantage when it comes to just kind of that rule adjustment. All right, we've got Hubbard and Bomer back in at D. We've got Cones, Gentner, and Wilkevich up front. Bomer passes over to Hubbard. And Hubbard gets it up the boards. Not the greatest angle for videoing, but it's probably the best we've got. All our games are at this rink, so it's all going to be a similar angle. All right. Icing on that. We'll have Wolf and Albert back at D. We'll have, let's see, Lukes, Sarovi, and Myers up front. It's up to Lukes, up to Myers. Myers tries to get it dumped deep, but couldn't. Be an icing. Nope, no icing. Puck's loose in front of the net and cleared out. Get it out of the zone. Wolf and Hubbard in at D right now. Luchansky's up front. Russo's up front. Nice tag there from Harris. Bomer and Hubbard back at D. Luchansky still, Russo, and Clausen up front. Hubbard passes it around to Bomer. Bomer tips it up the boards. Up to the blue line, but not out. Bomer up to Clausen, and out of the zone, and dumped back in. We got delayed offsides. We'll get a couple kids change out. We've got, looks like Tones is out, Gentner's out, Russo's gonna dump and he'll go off. We'll have Albert and Wolf come in at D. Fast-paced game so far, not too many stoppages. Albert dumps it in. Volkevich has the puck. Shot, and puck's loose. Rebound. Nice stick there from Albert. Offsides. All right, we'll have Bomer and Hubbard back at D. Sarovi, Myers, and Lukes up front. Hit up the boards by Bomer, and bad bounce there. We got lucky on that one. We went to pass behind the net. It hit the ref skate and kind of bounced towards in front of Harris. Harris had to be quick on that one. We got 4:15 left in the first here. We'll keep Bomer and Hubbard out. Gentner, Russo, and Luchansky up front. Shot off the face-off. All right, Bomer is off. Wolf came on, and that's offside. Still with Russo, Gentner, and Luchansky up front. Albert and Wolf back at D. Russo sends it right in front of the goalie, hoping for a deflection, but no such luck. All right, Oakville skates it in, shot from wide. We'll have Bomer and Hubbard back at D. Let's see, Lukes, Volkevich, Myers up front. into our zone. Hubbard will be back with it. Passes up to Okevich, and Myers flips it up to Luke. Oh, we get a check there. No call. That was not just incidental, but all right, ref will let him play. All right, Wolf dumps it in. We're still outside, and we're good to go. And Hubbard back at D right now. Up front, we've got Cones with the puck. He's got Gentner and Luchansky to his right. Hubbard and Bowman back at D. No. Another blatant check. That one gets called. They do 2-minute penalties for this tournament instead of 1.5 like they do at home. We'll let Bomer and Hubbard stay back at D, Gentner, Vokevich, and Russo up front. Puck's back to Hubbard, shot with the shin guard. Quick shot, rebound, pucks back to Hubbard, shot, and goes back. Keep the same lines. Hubbard dumps it down deep. Kevin shot goes deflected. Bomer will dump it back behind the net again. Puck's loose. And there's not going to be any icing on this. Harris hits it over to Hubbard. They'll try to transition quickly. To the zone, we've got Luchansky's got the puck, and still no icing, like I was saying earlier. Here in Canada, you're allowed to ice it with penalties. All right, another shot. First. We'll start the second with about 38 seconds left on the power play. We'll start the second with Albert and Wolf back at D. Myers, Vokevich, and Russo up front. Wolf has it, passes over to Albert. To Wilkevich, and out of the zone. Buck's gonna come back to Wolf at the blue line and dumps it deep. Buck's back to Wolf, he's gonna shoot it. Oh wow. Okay, hit a body or two. Goalie's able to stop it. Power play's over, back to 5-on-5. We'll bring in Bomer and Hubbard back at D. Lutz, Gentner, and Combs up front. Back to Hubbard. Icing. Same lines. Bucks back to Bomer. Backs it up the board. Back to Bomer. Oh. Nice stick there from Bomer and Hubbard. Checks there from Lutz. Bomer's got it, dumps it down deep. All right. So we've got Albert and Bomer back at D. And we're going to get it dumped deep. No icing. Bomer's going off. Wolfie comes on. Myers, Wilkevich, and Sorobi up front. The icing. We'll have Hubbard and Wolf back at D, Clausen, Luchansky, and Russo up front. Oh, blocked by Wolf. Chansky's got it. Puts it out of the zone. Clausen tries to get it deep. And we have delayed offsides. Still delayed. There we go. All right. I know, right? Our kids are not used to this delayed offsides. They're going to bring us all the way back, saying it was intentional. Don't think it was more accidental than intentional, but either way. All right, Bomer and Hubbard back at D. outlet pass from Bomer up to Cherokee. We'll have Cherokee, Gentner, and Cones up front. Big stick there from Hubbard. Puck back to Hubbard. Keeps it in. Just gets it deep. Good choice there. And Hubbard will be back to get it. Oh, we got lucky on that. It was bouncing. We get a whistle. I think maybe it's a penalty or what, but couldn't really see. It was right on the glass. All right, we'll get a line change. We'll get Albert and Wolf back at D. Myers, Lukes, and Russo up front. No penalty on that at all. All right. Russo might get a scoring chance out of this, or at least put it towards the net. Oh, tried to send it across and couldn't get a shot off on it. Tripping. Meyer just kind of lost his edge and took out the other player's feet. Probably not intentional, but a trip nonetheless. All right, we'll have Bomer and Hubbard back at D to kill this off. Okevich and Cones up front. Nice to clear this out if we can. We can get it deep. Bomer flings it up, tries to get it out, but puck's gonna be out of the zone. We can get a change on this, that'd be great. All right, fresh legs there. We still got about 30 seconds left in this penalty. We have Russo and Gentner up front. Albert and Wolf back at D. Gentner has it. Gonna hang on to it for a while. Gets a shot behind the net. And then skate back. Tied up along the boards over there. And down. zone. We're back to 5-on-5. We'll have Bomer and Albert back at D currently. Oakville team's been pretty good at finding the small passing lanes in front of the net. They haven't connected on any of the one-timers, but they came close. And they'll be offsides, kind of hit a player hopping over the boards. All right, we'll have Bomer and Hubbard back at D. Wilkevich, Luchansky, and Sarovi up front. Blue line, but not out. Bomer's got it. He's going to look for a pass. Trying to get it over to Sarovi. We could use another line change here if we can get it deep. The chance he's going to skate it in. We'll get a few guys change. We've not had a whole lot of shots on net this game. Just a handful. All right, we'll have Cones, Russo, Myers up front, Wolf and Albert back at D. Cones has it, plays it on the boards into the corner. Russo has it. Nice stick from Wolf. That's offsides. Still off. All right. We'll keep Wolf and Albert back there. We'll have Luke's, Gentner, Wilkevich up front. Back at D, we'll have Gentner, Lukes, and Wilkevich up front. Tuck us back to Hubbard. Vukevich over, gets it over to him. Puck's rolling. Oh, tries to get it to Hubbard, just out of his reach. Hubbard reverses around. Vukevich will get that. Puck's up to Bomer, banks it off the boards, gets it out of the zone. They get a line change. Nice stick there from Wolf. All right, we've got Luchanski going into the corner. Oh, geez. Nice work from Russo down low. We've got Wolf and Albert up high. Puck is still loose in front of the net and cleared out from Russo. We're going to go for a change. Bomer and Hubbard in at D. Rovi, Gentner, Luchanski up front. Offsides. All right, we'll have Cones, Gentner, Sorovi up front. Go Bomer and Hubbard back at D. Hubbard passes up to Cones. Bad deflection off his stick. Back to Bomer. Didn't see an open pass, just flung it down. Bomer over to Sorovi. The D will go off. We'll have Albert and Wolf come on. We've got Vukevich, Myers, and Lukes up front right now. Myers carries it in, changes direction. Albert pinches in to dump it deep. Oh, there you go. Oh, man. Vukevich with the shot. That's probably our best scoring opportunity of the game so far. Albert's got it. Another shot. Vukevich is coming off. We'll send Russo on. It's all right. Very good. Should be an icing. Nope, somehow no icing. All right, Russo has it. Albert dumps it deep. We'll have Bomer and Hubbard come on. Goal, center of the circle. 0-1. We got 10 minutes left. Pushes it towards Hubbard. We've got Combs, Myers, Vokevich up. Vokevich will dump it. Forwards will go for a change. Up to Luke's. We got Bomer and Hubbard back at D again. Bomer's got it. Back to Hubbard. Around to Luke's. Nice snag from Harris there. I think it bounced off the Bomer's shoulder. All right, we're going to keep Bomer and Hubbard out for this face-off. We'll have Russo, Cherokee, Myers up front. Bomer's got it. Back to Hubbard. All right. We got it good. We're going to get our D out. We got Albert and Wolf in at D. We'll have Russo, Gentner, Cherokee up front. Nice stick from Albert there. It's back to Wolf. Nice pass over to Russo. And we'll have a penalty coming up against Oakville. Bomer and Hubbard back at D. Myers at center. Vokevich at left wing. That's back to Bomer. Over to Hubbard. Shot. And still loose. All right. Bomer's got it. Oh geez, we just toe dragged around 3 of our guys. That almost went in, except it hit an Oakville skate. All right, let's recoup here. Bomer up to Luke's. Out of the zone. Dump down deep again. That's back to Wolf. Up to Albert, Gentner. Luchansky's got it. Shot goes just wide. Puck's back to Albert. He's going to skate in with it, get a shot. Albert's back with it. To Russo. Gentner over to Luchansky. Russo will dump it deep. We've got Bomer and Hubbard back at D. Penalty's going to be coming to an end here in just a couple seconds. Bomer's back with it. Oh, geez. Tried to reverse to Hubbard. Didn't get much on it. All right, puck's out of the zone. We've got Albert and Wolf coming on. Myers, Russo, Cones up front. Nice snag from Harris. Oh, puck's still loose. Oakville has it down in the corner. Myers has it, skates it in. We've got Bomer and Hubbard back in at D. Gentner, Lukes, Luchansky up front. Bomer's got it. Gentner passes to Lukes. Luke skates it into the corner. Oh, puck's loose. It's another good scoring opportunity. We've had our chances this game, not a ton, but we've had a few. All right, puck is out. Chip it up. Albert and Wolf back at D. All right, Russo's got it. Gonna skate it in. Oh, man. All right, Albert and Wolf back at D. Kevich, Russo, Myers up front. That's in. Bomer and Hubbard with the puck, or in a D, Russo, Myers, Volkevich up front. Net. We have Gentler come in. Pucks back to Bomer. Over to Hubbard. He's gonna get a shot here. Shot. Goalie deflects wide. Jump up on that. Pucks to Bomer. Bomer shot. Deflected. Still loose. Oh, man. Russo is almost there to tip that in. Hubbard dumps that deep. We're going to be running out of time here real quick. All right, so we're going to end up losing this here by at least 3. We knew coming in this team was going to be pretty good. We'll put Harris back in for these last couple seconds here. Play again later today. Honestly, I didn't look at the time. Check with your family to see what time the game is, but really close game up until the third period. Boys played hard. All right, we'll see you guys later.